In the Supreme Master Qinghai International Association relief news from Ukraine, Poland, and Hungary, recently, Master lovingly reserved 100,000 euros for our association's ongoing efforts to aid the Ukrainian people, both in and outside Ukraine. This is in addition to other donations Master has been making for both humans and animal people of Ukraine.
With Master's support, our association's relief team was able to purchase 100 pallets of vegan non-perishable foods, which were delivered across Ukraine's cities in collaboration with other charitable groups and volunteering individuals.
We are very grateful for your support and help, Supreme Master Qinghai International Association. Thankfully to you, we can continue the work of our social kitchen in the most destroyed after Russian occupation city, Borodyanka.
For the children, toys were delivered to orphanages in Ukraine and at refugee centers in Poland. Young refugees also received a total of 3,000 backpacks filled with vegan snacks, toys, and children's books that teach about veganism. Relief team members also spent time to play with the children.
I'm so grateful to Master Qinghai Association that you exist, that you decided to support us mentally, you support dedicating your own time, you support us with funds. It will be impossible to do it without your help. Thank you. I thank you cordially in the part of all the Ukrainians.
In addition, multiple pallets of vegan animal people food, along with veterinary medicines, were acquired according to the request of various animal people shelters in the country.
I would like to thank you very much for your support to the shelter in Kiev with 1,025 dogs and about 300 cats. Without your help, it's be very difficult to feed and save the animals.
I would like to say a big thank you to Supreme Master Qinghai and the whole organization. What's going on in Ukraine is dark, it's not pretty, and what we're doing here collectively is bringing light and hope to these people.
I really want to thank Supreme Master Qinghai, not only for the donations, but for the organization that she's built. The environment that you guys created here and the people that you are is just radiates positivity, and we need it.
Meanwhile, in Hungary, our association members purchased an all-terrain ambulance jeep equipped with personal hygiene items in response to a request from doctors working in the Ukrainian war zone. Our association members have also been active in 4 Polish cities, donating vegan food and financial aid for refugees through local charitable vegan restaurants in Poznań and Szczecin.
In addition, vegan snacks and drinks were provided to Ukrainian travelers at a major railway station in Warsaw, with Loving Heart Warsaw offering free warm vegan meals. The refugees appreciated this very much, while also showing much interest in the alternative living flyers, which were also distributed. At a train station near the border with Ukraine, relief team members ensured that refugees returning home had vegan food bags and also helped to carry their heavy luggage. Some essentials were also purchased and loaded to a truck to be transported into Ukraine.
In the Lviv region, the relief team presented humble contributions totaling 16,000 euros to 4 charities that are looking after the most vulnerable children from Ukraine, including the seriously ill.
Mamy pod swoją opieką ponad 1000 dzieci, które zostały okrutnie doświadczone przez los i ludzi. To są tutaj szczęśliwe, rozkwitają. A możemy to robić również dzięki Państwu.
Chciałem podziękować, bo to, co my robimy, nie byłoby możliwe właśnie bez takich osób jak Państwo. Ratowanie życia ludzkiego jest bezcenne. To, co się zadziało na Ukrainie, ten horror, który tam się przytrafił, wymaga od nas wszystkich, od nas ludzi mieszkających w krajach obok, ale również w krajach całego świata, abyśmy solidarnie pokazali, że nie ma prawa żadna tragedia ludzka być obecna w tych czasach.
We are grateful to Supreme Master Ching Hai for her compassionate support and ceaseless prayers for the Ukrainian people. Our appreciation goes to our association members and all the good-hearted people from around the world who are working together to ease the trauma and hardship. May the lives of our Ukrainian brothers and sisters soon regain peace and normalcy in God's abiding love.
Qatar Charity assists internally displaced farmers in Syria. Shining World Compassion Award laureate Qatar Charity has distributed 50 solar-powered irrigation units to the most vulnerable farmers in Jinris, a town in northwestern Syria. The project, known as Support Vegetable Value Chain, aims to help 200 summer vegetable growers with resources for cultivation, such as fertilizers and drip irrigation networks. The environmentally friendly and sustainable solar-powered watering systems will help decrease costs, increase produce production, maximize profitability, and promote energy-saving alternatives to irrigation powered by fuel. This will allow farmers to improve their livelihood while supplying more and cheaper vegetables to the market. The valuable help is in addition to the charity's contributions over the last 3 years to boost wheat production capacity in Syria's northwest region, in partnership with the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs. A round of applause, Qatar Charity, for your compassionate endeavor. May all Syrian people live in peace and happiness in Allah's care.
Pollution from animal person milk industry will make water supplies in New Zealand area undrinkable. A new study warns that much of the groundwater in the Canterbury region of New Zealand's South Island will become non-potable as its nitrate contamination, mostly from cow person milk production, is expected to reach 21.3 milligrams per liter, which is almost twice the maximum allowable level of 11.3 milligrams per liter for drinking water. According to the paper, the nitrate greywater footprint of milk, which is the amount of water required to dilute nitrate leaching from animal people waste and synthetic fertilizers to safe levels, can be as high as 11,000 liters of water for each liter of milk produced. The study's lead author, Dr. Mike Joy, Senior Research Fellow at the Victoria University of Wellington, New Zealand, highlighted that the intensive dairy industry is clearly unsustainable, and the only solution is to drastically reduce the number of cow people in the region. Our gratitude, Dr. Mike Joy, and all scientists involved for your research. May every government swiftly ban all meat and dairy production to ensure a healthful future for their citizens. In God's wisdom.
Researchers developed pacifier for babies that collects health information. Collaborating scientists from Korea and the United States have invented a pacifier for infants that can monitor their sodium and potassium levels, which can indicate if they are dehydrated. The device contains a small sensor that samples the baby's saliva and wirelessly transmits the data back to a smartphone or computer. In testing, the results from the smart pacifier were in line with those measurements obtained through traditional methods. The intelligent device will be particularly useful for premature infants who require detailed monitoring, replacing the need to draw blood from them. The team plans to add a thermometer and sensors for glucose levels and other electrolytes to the pacifier. Thank you, researchers from Korea and the United States, for your noble project to help save the lives of babies. In the blessings of heaven, may we always protect and nurture life, especially the pure newborn members of our human family.
Germany provides grant to increase protected areas in Georgia. The German State Development Bank, KfW, will furnish over $16 million to Georgia to develop and create protected regions in the country. The contribution to the biodiversity and sustainable local development, Georgia project will assist in creating monitoring systems, providing staff training, and furthering ecotourism. It is planned that the existing 300,000 hectares of forests and natural areas will be expanded in size by 100,000 hectares over the 6-year period of the initiative. Germany is a Shining World Caring Leadership Award and Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion and Wise Governance laureate. Way to go, Georgia and Germany, on your dedication to preserving our beautiful planet. In the glory of the divine, may the forests and natural regions of our earthly home continue to grow as we safeguard the habitats of countless beings.
U.S. educational nonprofit 3D prints a school in Madagascar. Non-governmental organization Thinking Huts, founded by Maggie Grout in 2015 when she was just 15 years old, recently successfully completed 3D printing a school in Fianarantsoa, a city in southern Madagascar, with plans to create more schools in the country in the future. Named Bougainvillea, the project took 7 years to plan. It was done in partnership with the city's local university and includes creating jobs and increasing economic growth within the locality. The nonprofit endeavors to work with communities throughout the nation and later the world to provide access to education and thus opportunities for underserved youngsters. I salute Maggie Grout, Thinking Huts, and partners for your noble actions to bring more schools to the children of Madagascar and beyond. In the goodwill of the Providence, may all young people of the world have robust opportunities in life for good education to ensure they blossom to their fullest potential.
Japanese company receives prestigious vegan award. Wellness firm 2 Incorporated's brand 2 Foods recently won the Distinguished Enterprise Award at the Vegan Awards 2022 held in Tokyo, Japan. It was selected for creating products that appeal to youth and thus helping to advance the entire plant-based foods industry in Japan. The company currently sells over 60 different types of vegan food, drinks and desserts, which include tofu, pumpkin and chicken nanban bowls, imitation egg, burgers and more. 2 Food's philosophy is to provide options that are both delicious and healthy, while popularizing and raising awareness of the vegan lifestyle in both Japan and abroad. Congratulations 2 Foods team on your celebrated win. In the grace of the Buddha, may your mission continue to be a success as you spread the vegan message and your delicious items around the world.
Lion persons successfully rescued from Ukraine. Lionel DeLange, a South African wildlife park owner living in Ukraine, directed an operation of 13 rescuers to bring 9 lion individuals from a zoo in Odessa to temporary safety in Romania. Mr. DeLange has been rescuing bear, wolf, and lion people through the organization Warriors of Wildlife for years. The morning after the crew reached Odessa to begin the rescue, the lion folk were sedated, given a health check, and vaccinated before the 72-hour journey to safety began. Carefully transported in 3 trucks with a police escort, the lion people have been given short-term refuge in a zoo in Romania, with hopes of finding permanent shelter for them in a sanctuary in the U.S. Amazingly, Mr. DeLange has saved a total of 38 big cat persons from Ukraine so far. Our deep appreciation, brave Lionel DeLange and team, for saving the lion individuals under dangerous wartime conditions. In the endless power of God, may all animal people be protected so they can flourish in the benevolent world.